Hi, hope you're well. This is going to be a reading today for the star sign of Leo, January 2024. So Happy New Year. I hope this reading resonates with yourselves. It's the start of a new year for us all, so Happy New Year. And let's see what we've got for you guys. So, reading for the star sign of Leo. I've pre-shuffled the cards, although I do like to get into the energies before I start by shuffling slightly. Spirit guides and universe, can you tell me for January 2024, the star sign of Leo, what does Leo need to know? What does Leo need to know for January 2024? Could you give me some good energies, please? Spirit guides and universe. For the best energies for Leo at this time, January 2024. Best energies of Leo. Thank you. Best energies for the star sign of Leo. Best energies, Leo. Best energies. I need to know anything else at this time. Thank you. So your first card's going to be about the present. Your second card position is going to be about the influence. The third card position is going to be an immediate past. The fourth card position is going to be about your past issues. So the fifth card is going to be crowning thoughts. And this is for January 2024. Your immediate future card. Okay. Right. So they're also going to be for your immediate future. So let's just see what we've got to start with so far. Okay. I'm just feeling the energies of the cards of the day now. Let's see what we've got. Absolutely brilliant. So you've got the Ace of Cups in your present. New beginnings. Perfect for the beginning of January, for the new year. And this is the Cups cards. They're all about the love. Putting your insight into something that you want to be able to achieve. So you're seeing the new year as something positive, a fresh start, and ongoing to something that will hopefully be prosperous for yourselves. It's Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio card as it is the Cups. And it's all about your love and your emotions. So I think that's a pretty good start so far. So the influence in card position 2 from the Cups is the Nine of Swords. So with this card, you've all been up in your thoughts about certain situations, the possibility of how you felt and how you've left last year as a whole. We get to this time, when it is a new year, and we think about the previous year and what we've gone through, the negatives and the positives. And I think you've been all up in your thoughts about things, things that have affected you. And, with the Ace of Cups and your starting card for your present and current situation as to where you want to go. And that's a brilliant start, because you're wanting to leave things behind. You've made that acknowledgement that that's where and how you want to move forward. So your past issues have been the King of Wands. So the King of Wands is a fire energy. So fire energy is the King of Wands, and that is Leo. and that's supposed to be your past issue as such. Maybe it's been that you've felt that you've been on a road to accomplishment. You want to be sitting in your own throne yourself, but what with the Nine of Swords, you've had a lot of issues and you've been up in your head about things. The King of Wands is somebody who is very successful, and it's just saying at this time, be the leader that you are. You know, is truthful, is rational. You know, I'm saying he, but it can be a female or a male energy. It really doesn't matter. We all have those traits going about in our lives at certain times for the emotions that we have and the experiences that we have. So it could be a man or a woman, male or female energy. Okay, so then we've got the immediate past. So the immediate past. So you've got the Empress. So you've got the Empress in the immediate past. And I think there's been some people who've been within your energy. Because I'm not thinking that this is you. I'm thinking this is something that you're leaving behind. Although the Empress energy in itself, I mean, it is a spiritual card, so I'm thinking the spirit guides at this time. All cards for me from 1 to 7 in the major arcana, and it is a major arcana, are signs and messages from your spirit guides, Leo. And the Empress is, it's like fertility of the body or mind, you know, and whatever you've learnt or whatever there has been with the Nine of Swords, an energy from the past year, that things haven't just quite gone to plan as to how you have wanted to appreciate them. And I think what Spirit's trying to say at this time, you know, you've got to have confidence in your decisions that you need to make. And it's like, it can be like the start in the womb, if you like, of a new idea for you that's to be presented for the new year. And it's just saying, leave things behind. You know, she brings abundance and success anyway. So Spirit guides are just telling you at this time that whatever you left last year, you know, if you was in a pain of anxiety at any time in your mind or whatever, it's just saying, look, things do move forward. They move forward for a reason. We'll make sure that you move forward, and that with the new ideas that you're going to have, she's going to bring abundance and success for you at this time. So that's lovely. Okay, right, I felt like it needed 3 cards here, and I've got a feeling that this is your main card on this side, and this is your immediate future, and these two are going to be your clarifiers. So we'll just see what that is with how the cards have gone so far. So you've got the Ten of Cups. So your immediate future is looking very, very bright, and I think this is a mindset that you've got where you feel that you're starting the new year with a good energy, where you've left everything behind last year and you just want to move forward, but you want to accomplish these goals. And I feel like you've, in your heart and your mind and in your energies as it is at the moment, I think you want positives out of life. You've had enough of everything else, and you've learnt so much. And it's about time you did have the Ten of Cups. It's about time that you did have that love, where it's happy times with family and friends and all the people around you, that you're actually connecting with, that you feel like it might not be your actual family as such. It might be people that you've met that feel like your family. You know, it could be family and friends, and I think you'll be making new acquaintances as well that you'll be very surprised about if you open your heart and let certain people into your energies rather than being guarded. I think it's saying that you could be very... it's very difficult in life as to who to be able to trust and to let into our lives, to give us our energy, because so many people have probably let us down in the past. But with this energy, it's saying, look, just trust your heart at this time. Let the energy flow, because your emotions as to what you want in your life at this time of your Ten of Cups. And whatever that Ten of Cups is for you, for me, it's like a stability of love in friendships and family life, and in your actual home, and in your energies as regarding feeling quite content, and accomplishment. So that's lovely. So we'll have a look at the surrounding cards, see what's come out from that. So the Two of Wands, there are certain choices that you're going to have to make to get your Ten of Cups, and it's saying two choices here. There's two paths that you can go down. You can go down the old path as to what you've been in, the mindset that you've been in last year, which I don't think that's what you want to do. So I think this is all this is saying is you already know the path that you do need to go down. Just leave old things behind for you to be able to travel forward to get your happiest times to come. Lovely. So you've got the Five of Swords as well, and this. Right, so the Fives are problems, and it's just you're leaving all your problems behind because you've got to. This is the Five of Swords, and it's about losses and trying to make things good. So you might have people that you feel as though have upset you, and all this is saying is, look, just let it go out your energy. They might have upset you. The thing is, we can't change the minds of other people as to how they have actually been with us. We can try and help them to understand or whatever, but I think you have lost friendships within this past year. And although you do have regret about that, when we pull the Five of Swords, it's like try and make good for losses and things like that, but nobody wins. It might be that you've had that battle between them, but neither party has won, or you haven't won from it and they haven't won from it, and it's just some things you've just got to leave behind. Some friendships you've got to leave behind, and some people have, until they come into a better energy. Why should we lessen ourselves to be able to try and make things good with them? The thing is, if you do try and do that, they ends up being problems anyway, because you're not in the right energy of each other at that time. Until that energy comes together and you have like-minded energies where your energies can actually gel, then there's not going to be any resolution to that, and that's what it's telling you. Some people you will have to leave behind, some situations you will have to leave behind, and all because in your mindset of goodness with the Ten of Cups is how you're wanting to see things and move into this new year, obviously starting in January, then that's some of the things that you are going to have to do. So anyway, we've got your crowning thoughts as it is on the idea. Absolutely brilliant. So you've got the Strength card. So this is a fire sign card, but this is you, Leo. This is you standing in your own energy, and absolutely why not? From what we've discussed so far and things that we have to leave behind sometimes because we have no other choice, and we know that ourselves, although we do try and hang on to things, especially with our love energies and things like that. If things are going to come around again, they'll do so in their own time. There's nothing that we can do about that. We've just got to let that life cycle take that cycle, and when we're in them matching energies, then maybe there are and will be reconciliations at that time, but until that happens there won't be. Just have kindness in your heart and send out good vibes and what have you, and that's all we can do really. But you are absolutely in your strength with that card there, and it's like a female energy taming a lion. And the Strength card itself, it's like having strength to overcome any of the challenges that you might meet, but do it so with love in your heart. It is a fire sign energy. Excuse me. It's Aries, Leo and Sagittarius, but I always see this as Leo's card. Leo itself is it's a set sign, and it's hard for us to move out of the energies that we've had over the years. It really is. But in moving forward, and we've got very good hearts. We always do everything with the energy within us, and most of the time we do go from our hearts with everything as to any situations happening in our life, the connections that we have with other people. All this card is saying is stay within your own energy. The strength is beautiful. It's like it's infinity, where the symbol says that there's no limit to your strength. You just have the determination to go on and move on in your own power, but do it with love and grace, and you won't be able to go far wrong there whatsoever. And that's your crowning thoughts. What a brilliant start to January, Leo. That's brilliant. So I hope you've enjoyed this. I'm going to pull you a card from the fairies here, and they are like hearted energy, pretty much how the reading's gone so far, to be honest. So let's see, spirit guides and universal energies. Which of these cards is Leo need to have to be able to go on in January 2024? Please, Spirit, what do we have? Thank you very much. Let's see if there's any more cards for you this time. I still feel the energy pull on this. I only usually do one after this deck, but it's still pulling. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, so we've got everything is okay. Don't worry, it's all working out in a beautiful way. And that's the spirit and our spirit guides saying that some things happen for a reason. Don't worry, everything will work out. You're divinely guided, and they'll give you all the energy that you need. And the energy there, if you look there, it's coming out of the heart centre. So yeah, very, very much for the Leos that. Plenty of energy around you, for all beauty coming out, for new things to happen, for things to blossom. So that's great. So it just says here, it says easy does it, the easy does it card. And it's all about fluidity and water energies. It's about stop trying so hard to control everything. So it's pretty much last year's energy I feel for you is this. And it says all the doors will open for you. Stop trying to put all your, don't move forward with any anxieties, or don't let anything be too strenuous for you. When you feel as though something's not right to move on, then it's usually not right. If something feels good, then you'll grab that opportunity, because it's spirit telling you at this time that, you know what, that's the path you need to go down. And you'll know yourself. But use your head as well as your heart when you're doing so, and all the answers will come to you. So then we've got the connect with nature card. In the winter months, like obviously we're in at the moment, it can be quite difficult, but we can wrap up, get some fresh air in our lungs, and there's nothing nicer than cold air rushing into our lungs and filling our energies with freshness. And it says on this card, connect with nature. You're rejuvenated and inspired by spending time outdoors. And the more that we do so, we don't necessarily have to be around other people as such. Sometimes it's nice individually to get out into nature, because you can just look at things from your own point of view, and you can take in all the beauty and what that means to you at that time. Everything around you, the smells in the air, the coldness of the air filling your lungs. It's absolutely beautiful. It's proper earth energy is this card, absolutely. And the earth energies of themselves, it's like Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, getting out into nature and just nourishing yourself, by all these things that are going off around you, seeing the trees. Even although most of the trees at this time of the year, they've no leaves on them or anything like that at all. But even although a tree loses its leaves like it does, and then the new buds start to grow and what have you, there's no anxiety in that tree. It's just a fluid movement that it does on a yearly basis. And that's the same with us. And it's like a renewal, and especially within the new year. If you go on positively as to what you've got in your mind at this time, these wonderful cards, that you've been having, then there'll be no stopping you. So I'm really pleased about that for you, Leo. I hope you've enjoyed this reading, and I'll see you again soon. Thank you.